Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Fishing Planet Classic. And yes, there have been multiple back-to-back episodes here, guys, because of the Halloween 2022 event that's been going on called Once Upon a Halloween. And we're going to jump in here because there's a lot of tasks that need to be done. We have 15 days. That might be enough to do it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But the next task is called Item 2, Ancient Fish Pendant. Now, we just took the witch's broom to the druid stone. And by the way, my good buddy Dulakaba, he actually deciphered the runes on the rune stone, and they actually say something. In fact, they say exactly what is going on, the whole mission, the Once Upon a Halloween mission that's going on. I can't remember exactly what it says word for word, but it was word for word, so they paid attention to detail. That's pretty cool, honestly. So, anyway, we're going to go ahead. We have to travel to the Heron River at this point. We have to pay attention to the will-o'-the-wisps that appeared on the Heron River. They may indicate the presence of the second seal, the ancient fish pendant. Better to catch a phantom fish at night. Now, it looks like we got to catch 6 smallmouth bass phantoms with a rainbow slug, and catch largemouth bass phantoms with burying beetle larvae. And then we have to fish out the ancient fish pendant from the cluster will-o'-the-wisp, wherever that happens to be. Now, we don't need a boat here, so everything should be fairly accessible. But I do need to grab those lures, because without them, I can't complete them. So, I believe they're in my home location. They are the soft baits. Let me grab... Now, it's not going to highlight. I'm going to go ahead and put some kind of hook on here that's appropriate. Wait a minute. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to think what would be the best size for this. 2 ounce seems a little big. Well, I tell you, I've got a skull jig here. That might be appropriate. It's a 6/0. That's kind of big, though. Honestly. Let's see. What's her? I'm going to look in here and see if there's anything... I don't know. The skull jig might be one that I had from the previous event, but I don't think so. Let's just go ahead and throw that on there. We'll see what that does. And you might need more than one. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we need to grab, let's see, the rainbow slug. And what was the other one called? It's hard to find it. Got lots of them here. Burying beetle larva 4-inch. So go ahead and put that one on there. We got the skull jig on there. I don't know that that came with this, but it seems appropriate for the season. We might as well use that one. Works for me. If not, we got plenty of others that we can throw on there. So we got the rainbow slug. We got other jig heads here as well. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and throw some of these out of here, though. We don't need the 4th of July event ones. Okay. Alright. Looks like we are headed to the Heron River. Travel costs $333. Let's see, we got plenty of money, so that's not an issue. Alright guys, we are here. Now the last mission we were kind of dependent on a kitty cat, a ghost kitty. Don't know if there's going to be any cats involved in this one, but supposedly there are cats involved in various missions, so guess we're going to find out if there is one here or not. So let's go ahead and jump in here to a private room. Yeah, I tried jumping in one of the rooms without going private, and my god, there was a lot of people. So yeah, it would be a little bit difficult for us to find a place to fish. But it looks like we need to catch smallmouth bass phantoms with rainbow slug and largemouth bass phantoms with burying beetle larvae. Now that's what I've got on here right now. So we are going to have to advance time to night because you have to catch them at night. So there's two good peaks. We'll go ahead and forward time to here. Oh, look at the will-o'-the-wisps. That's cool. That's really cool. And before we leave here, we are going to check all around here to see if there's any pumpkins that we can harvest for goodies, because there are Halloween goodies everywhere, honestly. Now, this is the largemouth. I'm expecting them to be in the same places I catch them in under normal conditions. This happens to be one of them. Right here in Woody Enchantment, next to these stick-ups. And we got something right off the bat. It's just a largemouth bass. So I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. I'm hoping we are. So see, whenever I don't catch the right thing, I get a little concerned that I might be doing something wrong. So of course the bass did go for it. I thought I had something there. Yeah, it's a little trickier and a little bit slower to do it this way than it is with the bottom fishing or flow fishing. But it's a lot more interactive. There we go. I think this is probably what we're after. I'm guessing. Yep, it is. I can see him glow in the dark. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. New personal record. Of course it is, because it's the first one I ever caught. Oh, they're big, too. Largemouth bass phantom. Let's see what that guy looks like. He is definitely a rather... Oh, he's lighting things up around him. Look at that. He is pretty cool looking. That is awesome. Let's see what he looks like. Take a picture of him here. Well, you can't miss him. He's a big, big fella. Let me get a picture of him. I think I'm... Let's see, hide that. And F12. We'll hit it one more time just to make sure. And that's good. That's our first one. So they're right where they're supposed to be. I guess that first one was just one that was among the living that just really liked that particular lure. I don't know. They seem to be really going for these, though. Yeah, I have a feeling we'll be going after the largemouth for this particular peak, and then the next peak we'll try for the smallmouth. I don't know if peaks make a difference. Guess we'll have to see. Got a snag. There we go. And we got our second one. He's even bigger than the last one. 10 pounds. Man, these are like unique sized fish. I mean, they're huge. 13.24. I'm glad they gave us a decent amount of cash. That's something they usually do not do in the events. They'll give you like no cash at all. It's all XP or numbers. But yeah, he's much bigger than the last one, honestly. Yeah, that's a good sized fish. My God. Huh. You're going quit doing selfies with your fish. It's my fish, damn it. I can do what I want. Yeah, I might try a couple other spots here. And actually, this might be honestly a good opportunity to do some exploration here. I could just stay here, but I'm antsy. I want to go out and see what's around and if there's anything I can get goodie-wise. Now here's another really good spot for the largemouth that we can try. So maybe the ghosts will be here as well. I think I'll try throwing right down that way. If I just heard something really creepy, that's the wrong. Why am I? Oh, I thought I switched it. Here it is. Okay. You're right through here. It should be a good spot to throw. I might even try a lift and drop just to see if that does anything. I love that they throw all the ambient sound in. That is so cool. This makes it sound spooky. Wow. Alright, right off the bat. And lift the drop did real well, guys. Yeah, he's a little smaller, but it counts. And since I'm here, I might as well try all the good spots that we usually use for largemouth. Now I did a video just on largemouth at Heron River and showed you where you can catch them at all the best spots within each peg. And they can be caught pretty much everywhere if you know where to look. Surprised I didn't get... Now see, there's not that many will-o'-the-wisps over here. They're definitely kind of pinpointing where they're going to be caught. I thought that was kind of interesting. Now out that way is more of a smallmouth area. Those two markers are real good smallmouth spots. Yeah, it seems like I did better on the right side. I mean the left side. Yeah, I can't decide which is better, the stop and go or the lift and drop. The lift and drop is a little more interactive. Yeah, I think I might go ahead and try another spot here just because I want to keep moving. Can I get through here? Ooh, there's a gravestone. That's what I was looking for. Alright, black cat's hairball. Eventually I'd get it out. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I don't know why I'm getting all tongue-tied. Yeah, the will-o'-the-wisp are definitely over the spots where you can catch these guys. And after we do some exploration, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch lures. And is there anything over here? No. I'm going to switch lures and try to get the smallmouth. There's a lot of will-o'-the-wisp over there, so that definitely means there's something over there. Now let's change the lures just to see if we can get the smallmouth. I don't understand rainbow. What's up with rainbow? Rainbow slug. What does that have to do with Halloween? I don't know. Sounds more like a something you do for, I don't know, a different holiday, I guess. I don't know. Like Easter maybe or something? Now, this should be a smallmouth spot. Not getting the best lift and drop. Let me try. I have not tried, really, to be honest, on this particular location for smallmouth, but I'm able to reach their hot spots, so in theory I should have no problem getting them. But if I don't, we are approaching some smallmouth spots that we can definitely do. Alright, nothing that time either. Damn, that's kind of disappointing. Let's keep moving. See what else we can find. Now, a lot of people don't know there is a actual good spot here to catch largemouth bass. Even though normally this is a better smallmouth bass location. But let me pull this out here. Actually, if you fish right over here by this log, you can get the largemouth bass. But that's the only place I've ever been able to catch them. Now over here, smallmouth without a doubt. And I think I am going to try the lift and drop again. I don't know what was going on with the lift and drop over there. It just was not connecting. Now see, it's doing fine here. I can't remember what that's marking there. Let me check here real quick. Now that's an American shad spot. That's northern snakehead, redfin pickerel. Yeah, these are fish that were harder to find. That's other event, longnose gar. Wow, I got one whole way. Oh, okay, never mind. That's it. I didn't mark the bass because honestly, I know where to find them, so it's not like that big of a deal. Let's try a little closer to those stick-ups and see if they might be over there. They might be up against those rock facings. Usually they're over there by the rock facings, but that's really unusual. Not getting any bites, but I tell you honestly, not seeing as many of the will-o'-the-wisps here either. Let me put that other one back on there. There's a burying beetle larva. I just want to try that log over there and see if it still has any good oomph to it. I'll be damned. It still is a good spot. Told you. There you go. Did I lie? That's 4 out of the 6. Yeah, that's the only place I can catch them though on this particular peg. But not sure I can do that twice, but we'll see here. Alright, we are going to go exploring a little bit more, see what's available here for fishing. Okay, let's see, where is it? Did I miss it? Yeah, I did. I missed it. I can't remember. Can we pull this out now? Yes, we can. Used to be you couldn't fish off of this. Now you can. But I don't see any will-o'-the-wisps over there, so I don't think there's going to be any of the phantoms over here. But I'm going to try it anyway, just for giggles. Yeah, I think you have to be where the will-o'-the-wisps are. So, in other words, that way. And the thicker they are, the better chance you have of getting them. Trying to make sure there isn't any. There's a lot of... Oh wow, look at them all over there. There's usually a lot of artifacts up here during Halloween, so we need to really look. Here's some over here. We've got a couple of pumpkins. Got a frog. Got a candle in, and we have needed those. So, yeah, I think they're primarily focused on this part of the map for the phantoms. I'm seeing a lot more will-o'-the-wisps over here. I mean, they're really getting denser and denser on this side. Ooh, there's more pumpkins. Rotten minnows. Yeah, there's still the old classic Halloween event fish too. But I don't see any will-o'-the-wisps over here, so I think we need to keep focused on this side of things. Yep, definitely around the stick-ups, and there seems to be a big concentration of them over here, which is where the smallmouth bass are. I'm gonna go ahead over here. Yep, this is where I need to fish the smallmouth, right here. Let's try changing that lure back. I hope I'm gonna get. I want to get one of these guys. They should be right here in droves. You throw right over here with those. I'll tell you what, I am not getting any bites over here, which is really, really, really strange. I think I am gonna. I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense. Should have no problem getting the small. Well, it could be because we're coming out of the peak now. That could be part of it. It seems like they changed the peaks though. Oh, maybe it didn't. I don't know. It's weird. We are definitely coming out of the peak. Yep. See, we're on a definite downswing there. So let's go ahead. That's probably what's going on. Just a decrease. Let me go back over to Woody Enchantment because honestly, Woody Enchantment was doing a lot better than anything else. And then we'll forward time. Let's see, that's definitely the smallmouth spot. We're going to go ahead and forward time. And we're going to try throwing this over there towards where the smallmouths usually hang out. The only thing that could be a problem is that this is a good size hook. So if I don't get anything off of this lure soon, I'm going to switch to a little bit smaller hook, like a 4/0 or something, or 3. Well, this is really getting weird, guys. I'm not getting anything off of this at all. I have had no problem with the burying beetles. I mean, do I have to get all of one before I can get the other? That's kind of what I'm curious about here. I don't think that makes a difference, but I am not getting any more action. Yeah, I mean, it's like almost instantly. It's like after I get the 6/1, what happens then? I don't, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think we got us what we're after. Way too small. There we go, that's the last one, I think. Now the question is, can we get... Ooh, he's a personal record too, 10.687 pounds. That's a nice fish. Stands out. Definitely stands out amongst the crowd here. Yeah, he's the biggest one. Let's say he is champion. Okay. Now, here's the question, guys. Are we going to be able to catch these smallmouths? I haven't got one yet. Not that I haven't tried. I do need to fix this, though. What is it? The leader that's all jacked up? I think it is. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of that leader. Let's see. I've got a fluorocarbon leader. 39 pounder will do. The line ain't doing a whole lot better, but it's doing a little bit better. Let's try over here again. I just don't understand why we haven't gotten any smallmouth. Okay, that is, I mean, the largemouth were simple, easy to get. I cannot get one of these suckers. Let's come over here, guys. I mean, you could see all the will-o'-the-wisps. It's obvious that they're out there. Finally, jeez. I was starting to wonder there, guys. The only thing I changed is I did up the speed on my retrieval. That's the only difference, the only change. Let's take a look at this fellow here, guys. Yeah, he's still good size. I mean, 9 pounds for a smallmouth is enormous. Get a picture of him too. That's my first one, finally. Like I said, I don't know what was going up with that. But I am going to go ahead and mark that. So let's go to the map. Rainbow slug. Let's see, is there... Okay, so he's off to the left a little bit more. So that's where I got him. Sometimes just a little thing like that can make all the difference in the world. Yeah, these guys are a lot harder to catch than the largemouth. Speed definitely made the difference. That's the only thing I did differently was I changed my speed from 2 notches to 3, and now I'm catching them. So now we figured it out. It's just a slight adjustment. Sometimes you have to do that. But I'll tell you what, guys, I've got 4 more of these to catch, and that's going to get a little bit boring. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to catch them off screen, and then when we get to the last one, I'll bring you back. So I'll see you momentarily. Alright, guys, this let me tell you something. Catching these smallmouth bass phantoms is tough. I don't know what it is, but they are much harder to catch than the largemouth bass. I mean, I literally had to go through the entire first night and start a new one. I finally managed to catch another one, but it took me a while. I will tell you this though, I've had more success with using 1, 2, 3 notches right there, and the lift and drop. I'm not saying they won't bite, stop and go, or straight, but they seem to go for the lift and drop a little bit better, and it's, you know, that's one of the hardest presentations to do in this game. Used to not be. But I've still got one more to get, and I've had more luck over here by a great parking spot for them. I tried over there Woody and Chapman, just nothing. They will not go for it over there. I don't know what it is. They are not quite all the way acting like smallmouth bass. They've got a little bit different behavior and likes. They seem more finicky, that's for darn sure. But this is where I've been getting them. Also managed to catch a couple of smallmouth bass too. I got a trophy one. There we go. That's finally it. Jeez. But yeah, they are definitely right here. Now I had a big lapse in time in between there, and where I was not catching anything, so you gotta be patient. This is one you're just gonna have to really reach down deep. I was having some problems with that, reaching down deep enough to be patient. Okay, so apparently now we've caught all the fish that we need to. We need to find the will-o'-the-wisps, and we need to fish out the ancient fish pendant. So where that's going to be could be anybody's guess. Can't get over to it that way. Let's try over here. it's not here. Yeah, I have a feeling you're just gonna have to search for it, guys. I don't think there's no short, quick, easy way around it, but I'm glad they didn't make it so that there were other will-o'-the-wisps out there with it. That apparently you're just gonna have to find a cluster of them. There's nothing there. Well, heck, where are they, guys? Fish, the ancient fish pendant from the cluster of will-o'-the-wisps. Where the heck is the cluster, man? Aha, aha. So this spot ends up having a purpose. No wonder they had nothing there. Okay, I got it. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can't get this darn thing out of there. Because this has been a longer session than normally is. Of course, I don't want to get a different... God bless it, I keep getting a snag elsewhere. Well, I'm getting the snags, I'm just not getting the snag. I think we got it that time. We got something. There it is, finally. Whew. Celtic chest. Ooh, that's cool. Isn't that cool looking? Yeah, this one's been a really, really good set of missions. They were getting kind of old there for a while, and I love the so much Celtic connection in so many of these events too. Okay, my reward is the ancient fish pendant, which is placed in my backpack. Alright, now we need to go visit the druid stone in Lone Star Lake once more. Alright, put that away. And we're gonna head on out of here. I'll tell you, I got some good cash for those darn phantoms. So if you're able to fish for those, especially large ones, largemouth bass, because they're a lot easier to get, might be worthwhile coming here and doing some grinding while you got a chance. Seriously. Alright, let's go ahead and head out of here. Yeah, total 15,000. That's not bad just for fishing for that one night. Well, and a little over a night, but that's all I was fishing for. Alright, let's go back to Lone Star and travel. I need to check the pumpkins here because there's still more goodies. Yeah, always make sure when you get back, check for the pumpkins. Pumpkins in the grave. Now, we're not going to do that this time. We really don't have time in this episode, but I'm just letting you know. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh boy, I forgot to do a private room, so there's going to be a lot of people here. Alright, let's put that away. There's not that many people here like I thought there. I mean, it says there's people here. I don't see... Oh, they're over there. So I don't know what they're doing. You didn't get me that time. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Oh, rune stones, what are you going to foretell of me this time? The next item is Trout Golem. Get the mission. Alright, here's the next mission, guys. Item 3, Trout Golem. At night, the otherworldly wind is especially noticeable at Falcon Lake. Catch 3 different trout monsters, knowing that each one loves its own weather, and create a trout golem out of them. Night is the best time for fishing. Loves its own weather. Not sure what that's about. So right now, all they're going to tell us is that we need to travel to Trout. I don't. Shoot. Right now, all they're going to tell us is to travel to Falcon Lake. Nothing more than that. Okay. Well, I need to go around and collect some stuff. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back with the Trout Gully mission, or the portion of the mission. And until then, guys, as I always say, aim straight. Oh, shut up. Aim straight, cast far, and have fun. And I will see you later. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa. I didn't see the kitty. It's a black kitty. Aw. Hi, black kitty. I love black cats. Probably one of my favorite cats. Those in orange tabbies. I love them. Best cats I ever had were both. That is... Yeah, and I did have a Siamese that was pretty cool, too. He is so cute. He is so cute. Okay. So it looks like you can get ground bait from him. I'm going to go over here and check the pumpkins, guys. But anyway, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. And I will see you later, guys. Bye-bye.